Hello, hi guys. My name is Christine and I'm live from Gloucester and I'm with you today for another lesson. Today we'll be looking at some more vocabulary and today we'll start with some C words and we have crystal, cursory, curtail, cynic and cyclone. So without further ado, let's start from Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day and then move on to today's words.
Yes, ma'am. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to today's words?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 6F. My school name is Delhi Public School, Megacity, Kolkata, and my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Okay, very good. And Arush, what did you do with your day today?
I was in a very sleepy mode. Then I went to sleep. Then I woke at 9 a.m. Then I went to take shower. Then I was playing. Then I studied for some time. Then I'm going to class now. And after this class, I will make a video. And we'll sleep.
Excellent, very good. Okay, so Arush, can you start with today's words, please?
Yes, ma'am. So the first word is crystal. Crystal is like a solid whose atoms are arranged in a highly ordered repeating pattern. For example, I don't have any crystal, but a diamond is like a crystal. For example, and for this word, I would say diamond is a crystal. The sentence.
Okay, diamond is a crystal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
okay.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I don't know because this I have connected my mic once and it was very far, like it was kept there and its mic was connected. I don't know how you were hearing
Well, I
because the
heard you,
mic
I
was
heard you.
okay, ma'am. So let me
Okay,
put.
next word.
Yes, ma'am. So the next word is cursory. Ma'am, cursory is an adjective and it means a hasty and therefore not through or detailed. Wait a second. So for this, I would say the sentence. Mm, I would say there was a cursory glance at the figures. Ma'am,
There was a cursory.
there was a cursory glance at the figures in the museum.
I took a cursory glance. I took a cursory glance. Not there was a cursory glance. I took a cursory glance at the figures, and you took that from the internet.
Yes, ma'am. This one only I took from the internet. The rest of them
Mm.
I would say by myself. But this was
Mhm.
a bit hard word.
Okay.
And ma'am, curtain is a verb and it means reduce in extent or quantity. Impose a restriction on. Ma'am, curtail, for example, I would say, mm, my bottle, water, my bottle, water bottle, water got curtain.
Curtail.
Curtail, yes, ma'am. I said the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
My
Okay.
bottle's water is at the curtain. Curtain.
Okay.
And ma'am, the fourth word is sorry, ma'am, if you hear any background noises, so my sister
Hello? 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 Arush? I think we lost Arush. I think. Let's move on to Rashri Keshri. Rashri?
Hello, Christine.
Hello. Hi, Rashri. We'll continue with you. So can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and move on to your vocabulary list today.
Yeah. I am Rajshri from Bihar. I am working with NCWM test. So now I am promoted because I don't know the date, but today my senior was telling for the promotion. So yeah, currently I was a counselor. Now I will be a coordinator. So I am working with women, and now I will be work with the coordinators. Sorry, the counselors. Okay. So wait, Christine, wait.
Hello, ma'am.
So hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Arush, you will continue after Rajshri. Okay. So Rajshri, you may continue.
Yeah. So actually, I was on leave, so my day was normal because the weather condition is not good. So I'm okay. I haven't any problem, but I have some personal work regarding the banks. That's why I was on leave. I'm coming on the class for the crystal. First word is the crystal. Wait. I want to say. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The
So
first word is crystal. Yeah, crystal. A solid form becomes a liquid. A liquid form becomes a solid form. Yeah. So that is sometimes it is a crystal form. Like when I was in very small years, a childhood when I was in childhood. So the crystal pyramid. Yeah. So I was playing with them. So sometimes playing with them and making jewelry from the crystal. And one of more important, uh, the uh, the crystal is a solid form. And if you want to break the crystal, so it will be in the powder form or in the liquid form. So the diamond is also a crystal, and sometimes I want to wear some crystal like pyramids pendants for daily basis. And yeah, in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, Surat in India. So there is a dandi like place where they are making the salt from the sea and from the farmers. Yeah. So there was a crystal form of the salt. Then after that, the money machine and anything, the factories are making the powders of the salt. So the iodine is a mineral which is including in the salt. So the crystal is over. So yeah, the second word is the cursory. Cursory is the adjective word. Yeah. And the meaning is the cursory word is a two meaning. It's quick and the shots done in a hurry. Yeah. Anything shortcut. Anything you do in doing a shortcut. So for me, anything I want to do, wait, I have a sentence. Whenever I do my any cursory, in any work in cursory, that was not good for anyone. The results are not good because after this, the work, the result was not good. The result is not good for me. for me. I am not satisfying in the cursory work. I don't like the cursory work actually. So my rule is the I want to read everything and then I will prepare the work very in a good form. So yeah, with my peaceful mind, with peaceful mind. Yeah. And one thing, my brother, elder brother, he have a eating habit of the cursory eating habit actually. I
Oh,
don't know what. Yeah, I don't know where where he want to go, where he want to go for the work. I don't know. He is busy person, but if you are eating in cursory habit for daily basis, that is not good for your health because it will become a balloon because everyone like our elders said like if you chew the food 32 times then it will be mushy for your digestive system and it will be good for your health. You maintain your health in a proper manner. So yeah, that is not good. I don't like this habit of my brother. Yeah. The third word is the curtail. Yeah.
curtail,
So curtail is a
curtail.
verb. Curtail. Yeah, curtail. So curtail is a verb word. Yeah, to make something shorter or smaller. Okay. So whenever I give the exams of subjective papers, yeah, I always answers the question in a very short form, not very short. If the marks is the 10 marks, then I will provide everything in them, but I never elaborate very much because the teachers, the professors don't like the lengthy answers. So they want the crisp and the short and the crisp answers from their students. So I always want to making the flow charts, the flow charts and the columns, the shortcut words, the pointers, using pointers in my questions, in my answers, for easy for my teachers. Yeah. And wait, I have, yeah, second sentence is the political persons, the political leaders, they never curtail their speech in front of the public because they wants to create their environment in front of the people because I am a good speaker. You have to listen the whole thing. So that is not good for everyone, but so if the people enjoying, they are also give the speech very lengthy. Yeah. And the next word is the cynic. Cynic is noun. Yeah. The first meaning of the cynic is a person who believes that people only do things for themselves rather than to help others. Yeah. Like nowadays, mm, people always think if someone helping me there is something behind this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So always thinking for the bad for them. Yeah. So I have a sentence: sometimes people don't be such a cynic. They wants to help us for anything, not only for the money. Yeah. It's
Very
okay.
good.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So some
So
people don't want to help us for things. They want to help us. They want to help us because it's they are. But saying something like that,
like like
saying and
like
believing.
everyone, yeah, Christine, I want to say, like everyone thinking if they are helping, it's not a humanity. It's just only for the mean behavior. Yeah, for the selfish behavior. They only want for the money. It's always negative thinking. So I never
Exactly.
think for this. Yeah, never like this. So whenever people think good for me, then the way of the talking people, the way of the talking of any people, anyone. So we are mature, so we know how to talk with anyone and how they talk with us for any topic. Yeah.
So I
So
would
it is
change it
very
ever so slightly. Change that sentence ever so slightly. So a cynical person is someone who believes that people are only helping for money. So I would make it that change a bit. Okay, rather than just stating, because what you said, you gave me the the sentence, and I went, yes, okay, some people do think that. So, but those some people are the cynical people. So I would say a cynical person would think that, okay, just so
Yeah.
to, because otherwise it's very general. It's like you're making the statement and you're not being cynical. You're not cynical yourself. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know this sentence is appropriate for this for here now. I don't know. Now in this scenario, very people help for the humanity. They only talk with you as a cynic.
Can you repeat that
As a
slowly?
person cynic person.
A cynic.
In this scenario, yes, cynic. Sorry. In this scenario, very people helps for the humanity. The people helps for the humanity, but they only talk with you as a cynic.
As
Cynic.
like a cynic, yes, as a cynic,
Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay,
And the next word is cyclone.
yes.
Yeah, cyclone is a noun and a violent wind that moves in a circle causing a storm. Yeah. When I was living in Rajasthan, the place there is a sandy, yeah, sand, very much sandness. So it was a very windy over there. So I always used to see in my playgrounds, in my tracking areas. So it's very common for us. And yeah, whenever the cyclone, anywhere, so it kills that 1 crore or 1 lakh. I don't know the numbers. People in one time, kill the people in one time. So that is happening in the mostly in the icy areas, snowballs and anywhere, and the sandy, where the winds are very much. So every that place. So yeah,
Very good.
and one sentence is the cyclone for the before the cyclone, the weather come cyclone in your city, in your state, the weather department always wants the people for staying in the home for the shelter for their security, because everyone blames the government for anything. So they always want the people for the any emergency situation. Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, that's
Um,
over.
well done. Okay, so next we have Arush. Arush, you need to continue from curtail, which is where you stopped, and then we have Kuchbu.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Um, yeah, just a sec. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Arush, can you
Curtain.
please?
It was curtain, right?
Yes, curtail is where you stopped.
Yes, ma'am. For the curtain, my bottles water got curtain.
Mm-hmm.
And for cynic, it is a cynic is a noun, and it means a person who believes that people are motivated purely by self-interest.
Mm-hmm. And your sentence for that one?
For sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec. Wait. Hmm. My sister was cynic.
My sister
Ma'am.
was a cynic. Okay, yes.
And yes, ma'am. I'm done.
Okay. And that's it. That my sister was a cynic. Okay, can you repeat your sentence for curtail, just so that I'm aware?
Yes, ma'am. My bottles water got curtailed.
My bottle of water was curtailed.
Yes, ma'am. For example, now it had.
Okay. So I wouldn't say my bottle of water was curtailed, or the level of water was curtailed, maybe. But it's more of a reduction in extent or quantity as well, when there's an imposed restriction. So maybe the level of water was curtailed, okay,
Yes,
because I
ma'am.
was so thirsty. Okay, good.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. For cyclone, I would say, cyclone is a large disaster type, which is
Mm-hmm.
very annoying for me
Mm-hmm.
because
Okay.
whenever I'm going to just start when sometime when the cyclone comes, my laptop starts to like hang. I don't know why. That's why I have I my cyclone is my enemy. Because I don't know how my laptop just starts to hang. It mostly hangs in cyclone only. And I also have my router just kept at the back. But still, this happens. And for
Okay.
that, this was the sentence
Mm-hmm.
for cyclone because this is in real. And
Yes, I can
cyclone
hear
is
you.
yeah, ma'am, cyclone is like a disaster type. It was in meteorology. It's a large air mass that rotates around a strong center of a low atmospheric pressure
Okay.
or something. I don't know what it's.
Okay. And does your mum want to join?
No, ma'am. Actually, she's making food today because she's a bit
Ah,
busy.
okay.
Actually, she is making my favorite food,
What's
which
she
is called
making?
paneer, which is called cottage cheese chili. In Hindi we say paneer chili. You will like it if you eat it. Like
Mhm.
you can also find in your country also. Like just go to any Indian restaurant and say that I want paneer chili, and they will give you. It looks
Okay.
very good, very delectable also, which I learned yesterday. This word,
Mm-hmm.
like it is very spicy also. That why I demanded her, so she is making. That's it. Today,
Okay.
from tomorrow, she will join.
Okay. And so Arush, have you ever experienced anything like a cyclone or a natural disaster?
Yes, ma'am. I have experienced a lot of times, 5 or 6 times. Like just a few
A
weeks ago.
cyclone?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. And how was that experience for you?
Ma'am, very hilarious.
Very hilarious.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think it was hilarious. I
Because
don't think it'd be hilarious.
yes, ma'am, it was because like few weeks ago, a cyclone came named Mocha. It's a very silly name. First it started to form from Singapore and then it came to India. And then the Bay of Bengal side, the cyclone was there. I located it, but still we were getting a bit very low network and all the like the electricity was going and coming. Several times it happened. But my laptop was safe because my laptop can give 5 minutes battery backup. Uh,
Okay.
because which laptop I'm using, this is i8 first generation processor, which I have at this Lenovo Yoga 710, 720 or 710. Because this was my father's laptop, then I took from him. And now I
I
use
see.
and he has a new laptop.
I
Man, you
see.
use Windows or iOS? You use Windows or Mac?
Okay. My use Windows.
Oh,
You and Arush, which of these words did you know from before, and which didn't you know?
ma'am, I knew Crystal, Cyclone, the other one, wait, let me see. I knew Crystal and Cyclone. Please, Rashmi, please mute yourself. You are getting a lot of background noises.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry.
Yes, ma'am. So, I knew only cyclone and crystal because in games I have also stole some crystals. That's why I knew this word.
I see.
I knew this from a very long time when I was like almost 2 or 3 years. I knew from this age.
Christine,
Okay. Hi.
Christine, if we are if we are talking about the crystal, it's the ice crystal.
Ice.
Is it
Well, ice
correct?
has, it's not a crystal, but it has a crystal type of structure. You can possibly say
Yes, ma'am. It's
like it
like
has
a structure of crystal, but it's not.
it's not crystal though. So make sure,
Yeah,
Arush,
it's
that you
not
don't
because
make,
it's a
it's not a
mineral
crystal.
form. No, 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 no. Actually, I saw the meaning of the crystal is like anything liquid from the solid. So the mineral, the water is also a mineral.
It
So
is.
that's why I'm asking. Yeah. So the water is also a mineral in 7 nutrients. So that's why I'm asking
So crystal is
for
really
the.
anything that
Is
has
it
the,
the ice is
so we define anything that's crystal or crystalline as having that microscopic organized shape. So it's the shape of it that makes it what that makes us call it a crystal. Ice could have
okay, okay, okay.
a crystal structure, excuse me, I'm coming down with something, a crystal structure. So it's about having a highly ordered microscopic structure. Um, so that's been it. With regards to crystal. So, Rashri, how was your experience with these words? Did you know all of these words, or did you know them from before or not? Or?
No, I was I heard every word because last day I was in trouble for the one or two words, but I today I know every word. Yeah, that was difficulties for me.
Okay,
That's why I was creating sentence very easily. Yeah.
excellent, excellent. And you, I assume, experienced cyclones as well.
Um, I was not facing the cyclone, but
Mhm.
I saw the cyclone because
You've
the
seen
in
cyclones.
my college now I saw because the windy round and round and round sometimes the rainy season in the rainy season whenever the winds blow or anywhere so that time sometimes I don't know yeah I was facing yeah with my group yeah I was facing, but that was not anything happening that happens with anything wrong with us. Yeah, nothing. But the air, the dirty, the sands, the mud, everything destroy us actually
I see.
fully. Yeah.
Okay. That it's an
So
awful experience to go through. Definitely, it's a really awful
yeah.
experience.
Mostly in the evening and the mid afternoon
Yeah.
yeah and facing that time the autumn season yeah that time we faced a
Mm.
lot in my campus so yeah I always whenever you talk for the cyclone word and anyone I realizes for the just imagine the picture of the round and round the wind rounding yeah always recognize in front of me so that is yeah always.
My goodness.
And you, Christine,
I've never
any time?
experienced no, I've never experienced a cyclone. The most I've experienced
That's
was a flood, but it wasn't even too bad. So compared to some other floods in other places. So
yeah,
but I was trapped outside for that one, so I didn't particularly enjoy
yeah.
it.
I also faced the flood problem because when I was in Bhagalpur and also in my district, so I was facing for the flood. Yeah, yeah.
Well, Rashri, well done for today. And Arush, I know you've disappeared off. Well done for today as well. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thank you very much, guys, and well done for today.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.